Let's get this straight. Your excuses are lies, dressed up as logic. You've spent years building a story to protect your comfort, not your potential. You say you can't, you say you're tired, you say not now. But the truth? You just don't want it bad enough. And if that hurts to hear, good, because this is where the old you dies. Every excuse you've ever told yourself is a brick, and you've been stacking those bricks for years. Now you live inside that wall, safe, small, and invisible. You call it timing, you call it circumstance, but it's fear. You've built a world that protects you from failure, and it's the same world that's killing your progress. You keep waiting for the right moment. There is no right moment, there's just you. And the moment you decide to stop lying, stop saying you don't have time, you have time, you just don't value it. You say you're busy, but your screen time says otherwise. You say you're working hard, but your effort dies the second it gets uncomfortable. Everyone gets 24 hours. The successful ones don't get a bonus round. They just stop using excuses as lullabies. You don't need more time. You need to stop bleeding hours into distractions that don't pay you back. You're not out of time, you're out of priorities. Your mind's a con artist. It sells you lies that feel like logic. I'll start when I'm ready. I'm too tired. I'm not like them. That voice isn't protecting you, it's manipulating you. Your brain's job is to keep you safe. Safe from pain, safe from failure, safe from growth. And every time you obey that voice, you trade potential for comfort. The only way to destroy an excuse is to do the thing anyway. Not when it's convenient, not when it's easy. Right now, when it burns. Because discipline is built in discomfort. And the only way to shut that lying voice up is to drown it in action. You say you need motivation. No, you need accountability. You need consequences. Because right now, nothing happens when you fail. You skip the gym, nobody cares. You waste another day, no one calls you out. You lie to yourself, and there's no penalty. That's why you keep losing. You've made failure feel safe. Start raising the price of your excuses. Tie your comfort to pain. Miss a day? Pay yourself a fine. Waste a morning. Give up something you love. Make your comfort cost you. Until failure hurts, you'll never fight to win. You're not stuck. You're hiding. You're terrified of what people will think if you actually try and still fail. So you never start. That way, you never lose. And you call that being realistic. But guess what? Nobody's thinking about you. They're too busy making their own excuses. You're afraid of embarrassment when you should be afraid of regret. Regret doesn't fade. It follows you. It shows up when you see someone doing what you could have done if you'd stopped making excuses. Here's how you destroy every excuse. You stop giving yourself a way out. Burn the backup plan. Delete the safety net. Put yourself in situations where success is the only option. When your brain says, I can't, replace it with, then I must. When it says, I don't have time, replace it with, then I'll make time. When it says, it's not the right moment, reply, then I'll create it. Your life changes the second you stop negotiating with your weakness. Excuses lose power when you stop listening. So here's the truth. You don't need another plan. You don't need another chance. You need to get brutally honest with yourself. Every excuse you've ever used was a choice, not a chain. And the moment you stop choosing them, you get free. So destroy them, one by one, until there's nothing left standing between you and the life you said you wanted. Because your excuses won't die on their own, you have to kill them. Now stop watching and start proving.